If you're looking to form an LLC in 2026, but you want to skip all the headaches and confusion, this video is for you. I tested pretty much every major LLC formation out there, and today I'm going to show you the absolute easiest way to get your LLC set up properly. Forming an LLC doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. The problem is most people either try to do everything themselves and get overwhelmed, or they choose the wrong service and end up with problems down the road. So I'm going to save you from both of those mistakes. Today we're covering the best LLC formation services for 2026, what to look for, what to avoid, and most importantly, which one I actually recommend after testing them all myself. Before we dive in, if you want to skip straight to my top recommendation, I'll have the link in the description where discounts will automatically be applied. But stick around because I'm going to explain exactly why this service stands out and how to make the smartest choice for your business. So let's start with why you'd want to use a formation service in the first place. Sure, you could technically form your LLC yourself by filing directly with your state. But here's the reality. Each state has different requirements, different forms, different fees, and different deadlines. One mistake can delay your formation by weeks or even cause legal problems. I've seen people spend months trying to figure out their state's requirements only to file incorrect paperwork and have to start over. The time, stress, and potential mistakes usually make a professional service worth every penny. Plus, a good formation service doesn't just file your paperwork and disappear. They provide ongoing support, compliance reminders, and registered agent services that protect your business long term. Now, let me walk you through what to look for in an LLC formation service. First, you want a company that's been around for a while and has a proven track record. The LLC formation space has a lot of fly-by-night companies that might not be around to support you in a few years. Second, you want transparent pricing with no hidden fees. Some services advertise super low prices, but then hit you with a surprise charge for things you actually need. Third, you want excellent customer service. When you have questions about your LLC, you should be able to reach knowledgeable people quickly. Fourth, you want comprehensive services. The best formation services don't just file your paperwork, they help you with registered agent services, EIN filing, operating agreements, and ongoing compliance. And fifth, you want a service that focuses on what matters most, getting your LLC formed correctly and keeping it compliant, rather than trying to sell you a bunch of add-ons you don't need. So let me break down the major players in the LLC formation space and give you my honest take on each one. LegalZoom is probably the most well-known name, and they've been around forever. They offer comprehensive services and have good brand recognition. However, they're often more expensive than other options, and their customer service can be hit or miss. They're not bad, but they're not my top choice either. Infile used to be a popular budget option, but they were recently acquired by LegalZoom, and the service quality has become inconsistent. I've heard too many complaints about their customer service and processing times to recommend them anymore. ZenBusiness is one of the newer players, and they offer a modern, user-friendly experience with competitive pricing. They're definitely worth considering, especially if you like sleek interfaces and modern tools. However, they don't have the long track record that some other services have. Tailor Brands is interesting because they focus on being an all-in-one business solution. They offer LLC formation plus logo design, website building, and other business tools. If you need those extra services, they can be a good value. But if you just want solid LLC formation, you might be paying for things you don't need. Now, after testing all these services multiple times, there's one that consistently stands out: Northwest Registered Agent. And here's why they've become my go-to recommendation. First, they've been around since 2005, which gives them one of the longest track records in the industry. They've weathered different economic cycles and consistently delivered quality service to their customers. Second, their pricing is transparent and competitive. Their basic package starts at $39 plus state fees, and they're completely upfront about what's included and what ongoing costs will be. No hidden fees, no surprise charges. Third, their customer service is excellent. When I call them with questions, I consistently get through to knowledgeable people quickly. They really understand LLC requirements across all 50 states. Fourth, they focus on what matters most: LLC formation and registered agent services. They're not trying to be everything to everyone, which means they're really good at what they do. And fifth, they provide excellent ongoing support. As your registered agent, they'll receive legal documents on your behalf and send you compliance reminders to keep your LLC in good standing. What really sets Northwest apart is their registered agent service. They have physical offices in all 50 states, which means you're getting real professional service with actual people in actual offices. This is a huge advantage over services that just use virtual addresses or mail forwarding. Their compliance reminders alone are worth the annual registered agent fee. They'll notify you when your annual reports are due, when fees need to be paid, and other important deadlines. Missing these deadlines can seriously hurt your business, so having that proactive support is invaluable. Let me walk you through what the process actually looks like with Northwest. You start by going to their website and selecting your state and package. Their questionnaire takes about 10 minutes and asks for all the necessary information without being overwhelming. They do a real-time name availability check as you're typing, so you'll know immediately if your chosen name is available. If it's not, their team will help you find alternatives that work. After you submit your information and payment, their experienced team prepares your articles of organization and files them with your state. They keep you updated throughout the process with regular email notifications. Most states process LLC formations within 7 to 10 business days, but often Northwest beats these timelines. In my experience, they're usually faster than their quoted processing times. If you choose one of their comprehensive packages, they'll also help you get your EIN from the IRS and provide you with an operating agreement template. The EIN process is usually same day if you apply early enough. Now, let's be honest about what Northwest doesn't offer. They don't provide logo design, website building, or business cards. They're focused on the legal and compliance side of business formation. Whether this is good or bad depends on what you're looking for. If you need those extra business tools, you might want to consider Tailor brands instead. But if you want rock-solid legal formation and ongoing compliance support, Northwest is the way to go. Here's something else I really appreciate about Northwest: their educational approach. They don't just process your order and move on. They provide helpful resources and guidance to help you understand your ongoing obligations as an LLC owner. The peace of mind that comes with knowing your LLC is properly formed and will stay compliant is honestly invaluable. Northwest handles all the legal details so you can focus on building your business. So here's my recommendation. If you want the easiest, most reliable way to form your LLC in 2026, go with Northwest Registered Agent. They offer the perfect combination of experience, reliability, customer service, and ongoing support. Their pricing is fair, their service is excellent, and they'll take care of all the details so you don't have to worry about making mistakes or missing important deadlines. When you use my exclusive link in the description below, discounts will automatically be applied at checkout, making Northwest an even better value. I've worked to negotiate these special rates just for BizBuilder viewers. Whether you're starting your first business, turning a side hustle into something official, or just want to protect your personal assets, Northwest makes the LLC formation process as easy and stress-free as possible. If this breakdown helped you understand the best way to form your LLC in 2026, hit that like button so other entrepreneurs can find this information. Subscribe to BizBuilders for more business formation tips and honest service reviews. Drop a comment below letting me know what type of business you're planning to start with your new LLC. I'll see you in the next video, and good luck with your new business venture.